up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dopeliven TV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dopeliven TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dopeliven TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dopeliven TV. I'm sorry. The views that are expressed on this Dopeliven TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dopeliven TV or its affiliates. I apologize. There's so much stuff going on right now. My son's moving some stuff and this and that. So let me tell you guys, man. Tonight we have a special guest on here. Okay, special. But she is a 13-time world champion boxer. Her name is Tori Sho Nuff. Sho Nuff. I like that. Nelson, and she's I mean, talking with her before the show started, man, she's funny. She is funny, and she's down to earth, so we're gonna have a good time tonight. I don't know where the rest of my people at, but that's okay. I don't need them. Me and Tori can hang out and chill, and I might have a New Year's date now. I don't know. I know how that go. But anyway, let me tell you what happened to me today. So I'm helping my son move some furniture, right? And we tilted. It's a dresser, big dresser. And we tilt it, and it's leaning up against a fence so he can clean it off and this and that, all right? So why did it slip off the fence and hit me in the toe? And now I'm around here limping. And then as we moved it in, there's a little garbage can. And I picked the garbage can up, and it was lined with another trash liner. I picked the trash liner up, and what did it do? It fell right on that same toe. I'm hurting. Maybe I can get some advice from Tori as to how. I don't know if I can put a cold pack on it. If I got to cut it off, I don't know what I got to do. But anyway, my toe hurts today. So if you see a little trepidation in my face, it's because of the toe. All right. What's going on, Dono? What's going on, bro? Anyway, again, she is a 13-time world champion boxer. And I'm just gonna bring her on, okay? Everybody say what's up to Tori.
What's up, guys? How are you, Greg?
Man, I'm good. How about you?
Blessed by the best.
Yes. And again, I said it before the show started. It don't look like you've been hit in the face once. Not once.
Well, thank you. Don't make me blush in front of these people, okay?
Yeah,
You already had me laughing.
This is family. Don't worry about family. They're good. Look at this dude here. But welcome to the show, first of all. Thank you for giving us the time.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm excited to be here.
We appreciate you coming through. All right, because it's what we do. We want to make sure that we tell a story. And this is the first for us, number one. We've never had a female boxer on the show. We've had boxers, but we never had a female boxer on the show. And we've never had a world champion on the show. So, look, we're good. We are good.
Yeah. Hey,
shout out to
number one. Let's go then.
Oh, look at that. I love the energy. Okay, shout out to your publicist.
Big shout out to my publicist, Desiree Vincent, the GOAT of PR.
Man,
that is the GOAT.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, my shout out to Katina Fields, my PR. But Desiree, you the bomb. You the bomb.
She the GOAT. She is the GOAT of PR. Like, it's nobody out there that can touch her.
She is definitely. I said something to her earlier. She's an amazing individual. She's just amazing. I can't say enough about Desiree. So Desiree, thank you for doing what you do for me and bringing me these fantastic people to talk to. Let's get to you though, lady. So you're a boxer. You whoop ass, okay? Now, what made you, as a lady, as a beautiful young lady, wanna beat ass? Want to box?
You know, I was fighting before I was boxing. Okay, I am a fighter. I'm the only girl and the baby of all boys. So that'll tell you right there. Oh, I got hands. My brothers taught me fight first, ask questions later.
Right.
So I've been fighting. That is not new to me. And I love it. I love fighting like people love eating.
So but you took it to another level. Instead of beating your brothers, you went in and you said, well, I want to do this a different way. I want to fight other people. I want to make sure that I'm out there. What made you want to do that?
You know, no, I was fighting other people too. But the struggle was real to try to keep me in school. Thank God for my great uncle. He was on the school board. He kept me in school. God rest in peace. Bless his heart.
That's what's up.
But you know, it wasn't by choice. My ex-husband, as I said, my ex, I'm telling you, I will put hands on you. I don't care. And but I'm much better now. I'm much better. I'm way calmer. I'm better. God's still working on me though, okay?
You didn't put hands on them, did you?
Oh yeah, all the time. I didn't have sisters, so I don't know how to argue. All I know is to throw my hands.
I get it.
Yeah, so that's in my defense. Like, I don't know that.
Woo, y'all. Let me ask you this, and I'm not saying this to be flirty or anything. Are you dating now?
No, I'm chilling. You know, I had an ex, like we knocked it off for that. And he was NFL, but like he used to always say too, don't put your hands on me, Tori. This dude like 280, 6'4". What you crying for? Like, what the world? So I said, you know what? I need to get me together. And then eventually when the Lord sends somebody my way, oh, I'm going to celebrate and I'm going to keep my hands to myself.
You going to tie him up? Yeah,
well, I don't know. I'm going to try to do something.
Well, if you tie him up sometime, girl.
Yeah.
So let's move a little bit forward, okay? You get to sparring and you get to getting into these boxing rings and you feeling it. You're getting real excited. Your first bout, how was that?
Okay, on 100, it was hard because at amateurs, like I had to fight on the heavy side because I was in between. I think I fought at like 150 something. Hi.
Hey.
And so, I'm sorry, the first girl I fought was a big girl. And fighting with rules is very different. But I did my thing. I won. I beat her. But it was different to not know that, you know, I can't drag you. I can't stomp you. I really just gotta, you know, I just gotta keep it from the waist up. So I was like, okay. But it was fun.
You got to drag and stuff.
Oh, you're so small. You're so small.
I just wanted to drag and stomp. I'm thinking, I said, you beat her. That was enough.
Because that's what I'm used to. Once you hit the ground, oh, it's a wrap. But
so when you knock them out, when you knock them down, you just want to go ahead and grab them and
Finish
Keep
it.
kicking them.
Yeah.
And she say that with a serious face too. Look
All
at that,
right.
man.
Mortal Kombat. Finish her.
You gotta say it. 'Cause I need you to remember. Yeah,
That's
I'm not, this right here ain't what you want. That's what I need them
Okay.
to know.
so.
Yeah.
You never have you ever been intimidated because you're so small and you said this first lady was big. Have you ever been intimidated when you go in the ring?
I don't wait, one girl, yeah, she was a beast, solid girl, like solid muscle.
How'd that turn out?
Oh, they stopped the fight.
like, Nick, what you talking about? You almost. You how that turn out? I'm on the TV, ain't I? Shit.
But see, it was amateurs, and they stopped the fight. Blood was everywhere, and it wasn't mine, so it was good. Yeah.
Mm.
So let me ask: do you ever feel okay when you win your fights and you basically pummeled this person, you knock somebody out? Do you ever feel some kind of way about knocking them out? Do you feel
You
bad?
know what I do? I go over, I ask them, every opponent I've had, I go over and I say, "Are you okay?" Like, and I pray for them, and then I'm done. Like, I walk away.
And who started that? Mike Tyson? He go over there, kiss people on cheek.
No way.
Mo, don't believe Tori because Tori knocked him out and they get up like they
And want to stomp him.
We were talking before the show. We were talking before the show. Mo, they get up. When she knock them out, they get up.
What you getting a ring for with me?
Fall on one knee first, and they
who
get
you
up
getting in
and
the ring?
But that was it. That was in amateurs when I first started because I wasn't used to rules.
Talking and everything. You know who you get in the ring
Yeah.
with?
All my career, I talked in the ring. Oh, all my career, I ran my mouth in the ring. Yeah, I did.
Have you? How do you feel when you lose a fight?
I only lost 2.
Damn.
And it was way later, like close to the end of my career. And the one fight, I mean, I didn't feel bad. I did. My first loss was to Christina Hammer. But I tried to fight her like earlier and she wouldn't. And so she waited till way late till she knew I was about to retire. And then she was like, okay, I want to take the fight.
That's dirty.
At the end of the day, on paper, it said I beat her, but they wanted the Clarissa and Christina fight. And then I lost to Clarissa. So, I mean, I didn't get knocked out. I didn't get knocked down. We went that distance. The weight was too heavy. My coach was like, yeah, what you want to do? It's up to you. I was like, I want to fight her because to be the best, you got to fight the best. You have to prove yourself. I don't duck nobody. If anybody said they want to fight, I'm like, sign the paper, let's go. So my assistant coach kept saying, T, you're not going to make that weight. I was like, yo, it's okay, I'm going to try. But I couldn't make the weight, but they still let it go. But I mean, that weight was very heavy. But no excuses because I still moved it. I did what I could do. But the girl is different. The girl is bad.
So y'all, what class were you in? What class was her? Was she in the same class?
I think no. We fought at like 168. That was so heavy for me.
That's heavy for you. It looks
yeah,
like.
I could only get, and that's like the highest. I got to 166 and couldn't gain no more. I just couldn't and that right there was forcing myself. And when we was at the weigh-in, like I'm over there eating a big egg sandwich with
protein up,
gravy, everything, and she over there sucking ice. I was like, what?
She over there sucking. You over there proteining out, and she over there trying to lighten up, and you just in case something break out while we getting weighed in, I'm gonna kick your booty.
So she was at her comfortable weight.
Yeah. And I asked her, I said, no, tell her to come down to my weight. She was like, mm-mm. But when I retired, where's she at? Down there. I was done.
She was
But she
dodging.
my friend, so we good.
She was dodging. Say what's up to Gina.
Hi, Miss Gina.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen. No, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
You know, down south they say good to be seen. That means you ain't pushing your days.
I just want to see your hands. Like what kind of hands?
They big. I got big hands.
She got some ass whooping hands. Them whoop kids. Them hands you whoop kids' ass with. Get your ass up.
See, Tori, we're talking with 13-time world champion Tori Sho Nuff Nelson. Tori's being a little bit too generous with her analogy of when she knocked people out. Okay, we were talking before the show. When she knock them out, they go down on one knee, they pop back up, they ask for 2 orders of fries, a milkshake. They start swinging at the wall. They start swinging at the ring. She knock them. Y'all don't believe? Tori, that's okay. That's okay, because I got.
We got proof.
I gotta have the receipt.
All right.
It's early in the show, but we're gonna see this right now. Okay, this is Tori in action. All right. We'll be right back. Dopeliven TV.
Look.
You talking about that lady talking about some she said today's letter is I.
She got on a costume. She got on an ass whooping face. She got on an ass whooping face.
The one in the black was the one who was asking for Twizzlers and
yeah. No, she was the letter S. One other one, the one she knocked on the ground. I.
No, did you see her knock the sweat off that other girl? She knocked the sweat off of her.
Oh my God!
You got Desiree over there cracking up. Okay, Tori, that is amazing. But seriously, you got skills. Okay, seriously, because I can see one where you were going in like this. That was the body bag. That was
they used to call me the body snatcher.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, they told me we never met a girl that go to the body like you.
Man.
Oh, I love it.
That girl.
Who's your favorite male boxer?
Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson.
I was getting ready to say.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody want to spit out Muhammad Ali. He was, to me, he was. You know, they call him the greatest. Okay, I'll give him his props. Okay, but I want to see you fight. I don't want to see you lean on the ropes. I don't see you run.
Exactly.
He was good though. He was good. He was all time good.
But Joe Frazier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He was a little. I thought of him a little medicine ball here.
Right.
He just
Tyson is supposed to go back in the ring, right?
Yeah, that's an exhibition.
I think he shouldn't do it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, Tori, what do you think about that? Do you think it's good for him? He's 60-something years old. Is it time for him to go back?
57.
57, whatever.
Let me tell you. Okay. The one thing when I've seen him a few times, we hung out. to see where he was. And because at one time he had just let himself go. He was a big guy. He just ain't care.
Mhm.
And he was like, Tori, you know, he told me something personal. And I was like, yo, you got this, you know? So to see him when he went in camp, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Something that he got it, you know? I
Yeah.
feel that he got it. It don't take but one punch.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm.
And a punch from Mike
And
Tyson.
one bite on the ear.
One from Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
I feel you.
And it's done.
And one
That
bite
boy
on the
got a
ear.
whole and then the thing that the boy is being very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want somebody to knock him out. Because for him to talk about this dude, deceased daughter, that's a negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do
Yeah,
that.
it seemed like there should be some boundaries.
Exactly. But you know what? He got the right one now. It
Sure
just,
do.
I hope I take it.
You the right one, though. What was, you know, when you were boxing, what was your regimen? How did you get ready for a fight?
As in training camp or the day of?
Training camp first.
Okay, training camp, we trained in the morning at like 8 in the morning to like 10, I think 9 or 10. Then I would go to work because I was a single mom because I had been putting hands on. So I had to raise my babies by myself. But it was a blessing. Hey, we made it. And then I would go back in the evening. I would come home, take a little nap. Not even really. I would have to get my kids, go to camp at 5, and we finish at like 9.
Dang.
Then I would have to get up, and I worked 3 jobs at the time. So it was a lot. Like it was a lot.
You really like doing what you're doing if you know, doing that right there.
Exactly. I worked 3 jobs. I raised 2 kids with the good Lord by my side, and I trained 2 to 3 times a day.
See, this is what we talk about here on Dopeliven TV Live. We want to tell that journey. We want to tell that story because you would not, if you hadn't given up, you wouldn't be where you're at today.
Oh, so true. And let it be told, like there were 2 times. I was like, we was going to, because we couldn't train in my area. We always had to go out to Alexandria or Maryland because I didn't have anyone to spar here. And on the drive, like it was always like 30 to 40 minutes to an hour sometimes because of the traffic. So most of the time we in the car for an hour. And I was like, one time my son wanted to play football and I felt very bad that, you know, my kids didn't have time to go outside and play with other kids. So I was like, okay. And I told my coach, this is it. Like, I'm done. This is my last fight. I'm going to do this and I'm done. He was like, see, don't talk like that. Just do the fight first. And then we'll talk after. I was like, okay, but I'm done, you know? And so, you know, after the fight, I told him I'm burnt out. I just want to raise my kids. And so I had a talk with my children and I told them, whenever y'all see that I'm slacking, y'all need to let me know because y'all in this with me and I'm the only parent you have. So if something happens to me, like who's gonna take care of you? So they told me, they was like, Mommy, we ain't worried about you. You go. We here for you. If you want to fight and you're gonna make life better for us, we gonna support you. We not worried about playing with these kids outside or doing no sport. I was like, wow. And I said, dude, you don't feel bad, like, you know, you don't have like a lot of friends. They was like, no, because when we in class, well, how many kids we can ask? The one my daughter told me. I asked the kids, how many of y'all can Google y'all parents? I was done. She was like, Mommy, what you doing for us? Like it's written, like they cannot erase it. So when I tell you, when we got to the Hall of Fame, man, oh my goodness. I cried and I said, we got to the Hall of Fame. Whenever I talk about anything, I say we, because I didn't do this by myself. My kids was right there. Every fight, every training camp, camp. When I was in training camp, my house was in training camp. Even down to the dogs was in training camp. So I'm telling you,
But hey,
the dogs even knew when it was coming.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
You got to go through things to get to something else, you know, and you've definitely done that, working 3 jobs, single mother, and the support, that's tremendous. The support your kids gave you is tremendous. Now, outside of your immediate family, your kids, did you have anybody saying, nah, you can't do this, nah, you can't do that, naysayers or any obstacles?
Everybody.
Wow.
You know, because my story, I started boxing very late. I started boxing, I was like 28, 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I was very late. But I remember we went to the Nationals, and this old guy was like, oh, she looked good in the ring. That's what he was telling my coach. He was like, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, she gonna be something. How old is she? He was like, she's 30. He was like, oh, she washed up.
Wow.
Dirty dog. I'm gonna come out there and wash you up with these paws.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
But to hear that, to hear people say that the average person probably would have been like, you know, discouraged. You kept going.
I was raised by boys, so that fueled me. I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up. Okay, watch this. Sit back and watch. And then the same people that was like, oh, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna do it. Shaking my hand, talk about, yo, you a beast. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I be on your team?
What? You gotta say it? Yes.
I had to say it because I know exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Everybody jump on that bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
So
did you fight a lot in school?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You crazy? You look at them paws.
She don't have no shame.
Wait. They thought
that's where I got started.
They thought she was cheating. Oh no, she's not cheating. She said, "Damn, she filling them gloves up."
She didn't wear mittens. She didn't wear mittens.
Let me tell you, I was just telling him, my uncle, it was a struggle to keep me in school. My great uncle was on the school board. That's how I stayed in school.
Ooh.
I would get put out all the time, but I never started a fight. My brothers taught me, they put their hands on you, they brush you, let them say whatever they want to say, but once they touch you, rub you, anything, drag them. I said, okay.
She had her hands behind her back until she got pushed.
She got ready.
Right.
Oh shit! No, that's all right.
I was provoking them to push me.
Go ahead, I dare you. I will knock you out.
Tori's publicist is Desiree. Y'all know, she's a friend of the show, of course. All right, and Desiree, I got your message right off the bat again, and Tori and I had already talked about the Talk Real and Raw with Sho Nuff.
Yeah.
We were gonna get to it. Okay, she actually invited me on to talk to her. Now, Tori, I told you I was going to ask you, Gina, Mo, do I do interviews?
No.
Well, he has agreed to come on to my podcast.
What?
Yeah.
You're special.
You sure are special.
You are special.
Don't make me blush.
But tell us about the podcast though.
It's real and raw. It's called Talk Real and Raw with Sho Nuff. And it's just that. It's no script. It's nothing. Like what happened on the show happened. You say whatever you want to say. All I ask is that you.
That's right up Greg Kelly right there.
Look, ain't it right? It's real and raw. Just educate my audience with something. Like, don't just come on with your food. Make sure you have something to feed them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Frank knows me well too. He said he must really like you.
Yeah,
I don't. Okay, but you know the thing is, we talked before the show, and
you don't like me.
Did I say that?
Okay, it was nice talking to you guys. I'm out.
You run our guests away all the time.
Oh, he don't put up.
It's not big as yours, but still.
He's that little bitty fish.
I ain't got that power. But,
It's little fish. All your little fish is cute.
so what? She said, "My little figure, man." Yeah, I'm definitely coming on the show.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Wait till your audience hears this, okay? Frank said he got 20 on you in the first round.
Oh, that's what's that. I'm making him a rich
I
man.
got 200. He coming too low. I got 200. Shoot.
You gonna be a
I saw
rich
them
man.
hands.
Tori, I got skills. Look, Tori, I'm gonna make you laugh. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you laugh. Period. All right.
That works for me because y'all got my cheeks hurting already.
So on the podcast, you say you let everybody say what they want and talk how they want. All right. What's the mood? What's the vibe for that?
I'm just sitting and we're just talking. That's it. Just like we're doing right now.
Okay.
And it's just we just laugh, we talk, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes my dog goes to bark. See, just like that. Whatever that was, yeah, really.
That was
Right.
at your house. That was
Your house.
That was my house. That was not my house.
She said
that was
not
that
my
was
house.
that was the ex coming back, man, trying to saw down the door.
Somebody back there cutting up a body.
He coming back.
That's Lord.
Hey, Desiree said,
Look, you will hear my dog barking sometimes, but he wants to go get on the show sometime.
bring them on. So
What time is your podcast?
It's on Sundays, Gene. I got all the info.
He did,
Sunday.
yes. Sunday at 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
Her time. 7 her
My
time.
time.
Where
Yeah,
you
7 at night.
We'd have to adjust it for our time, all right?
Yeah.
But
Where you
I'm
is?
if I come on, can I bring Gene and Mo too?
You bring everybody you want.
Okay.
Bring them
and then
all.
Your
Jordan,
grandma, everybody.
Jordan was around, and she said
Everybody.
Jordan on the show too. So,
Jordan can come on to the more the merry, the more fun we're gonna have.
oh yeah, that's most definitely okay. But y'all make sure you all do support that. Support her show as well. She's a comedian. She's funny. Y'all. It's Talk Real and Raw with Sho Nuff. And it's I'm quite sure it's a great show. I'm gonna watch it this Sunday before I come home.
Okay, you got it. Well, this show I think is gonna be a serious one, but it's good. We
That's
just
okay.
laugh because I have fun.
That's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
serious or not. I mean, it's people don't understand. Conversation is what we need.
Exactly.
I don't care how many podcasts are out there. We need conversation. We need to be informed. All right. So
And that's so true.
good looking out on that one. Okay. And you'll be the very first one for me. So
I'm so excited. Oh my
man,
Oh, we're gonna blow it up. Look, I know Desiree about to blow that up. She
that's
is,
what- shout out
Oh,
again
man.
to Desiree. Shout out. Desiree, you might have to be my publicist. No, let me stop. Ooh, Katina, I love you. Hey, look,
I was gonna say, you found to get punched.
you got,
You mess up all the
That's why I
time.
come all the way
You
from
just
Las
mess
Vegas and
up.
get knocked the hell out.
so
Mess up.
if Katina can, well, anyway, let's get off.
he just meant he wanted you.
I'm saying Desiree is fantastic. She's amazing. Shout out to her again. All right.
Yes,
Let's get back to this.
the ghost of PR, Desiree Benson.
Let's get back to this boxing though.
Okay.
So you fight, and now you get a championship bout. Did you train any differently for this championship bout, the first championship bout, than you did with the other bouts?
Way different. I never trained the same for any fight because every fighter is different. That's what people get it mixed up at. some fighters, and they still train the same way instead of training to the fighter. My trainer always watched the fighter, and then he trained me to fight that certain person. So I was always fighting different. But my first championship bout, I trained so hard. Like I trained so hard. And I prayed and I knew I was gonna win because I said, I'm not putting my body through all of this, my kids through all this to come back with an L, that's a no-go. No, that's not an option.
Right.
And I did. I won that belt and brought it right on back home.
And when you won that first belt, you was like, I gotta get more. I gotta get more.
Let me tell y'all. Okay, keeping it real and raw right here. I used to pray when I was fighting before I even got pro. I was like, Lord, I know eventually I'm gonna go pro if it's your will, but bless me to be a world champion. Even if I'm blessed with one belt. I never thought and I never asked him for more. I said, just let me be a world champion. Thank you, Lord. And I used to always say, thank you for blessing me to be a world champion. Let me tell you, they say, ask and you shall receive an abundance.
13.
13. I was like, Lord, you showing off right now.
So that's what
Tori,
it was.
do you feel
the
there's
lightning, thunder, and lightning.
do you feel there's a difference in the women's boxing compared to the men's boxing?
Okay, what kind of difference are you speaking of?
As far as the way you're treated, the way that, they promote.
Yeah. When I first started boxing, I had to pay. I paid to fight pro on cards. I had to pay. I didn't get paid.
What?
I had to pay.
Yeah.
I think like my first 3 bouts.
Yeah, that sounds like some music stuff what was going on here in Nashville.
Ain't that terrible?
Yeah.
And the guys, like they get praise, they get everything. Like they get everything catered to them. Not us. We really have to fight for everything. Big ups to my promoter, James Ponytail Hogan. Let me tell you, he was no game. He was like, either you want on a card or not. And you gonna do this and you gonna do that. That's the only way that I got to where I was.
Well, discipline, some people recognize the game, some people recognize it. Hey, I'm gonna prove to you what I can do.
Exactly. And that's what my kids was like, T. Once you show them you not to play with,
pay no more.
Yeah, he was like, you good. They're gonna accept you. And the thing about boxing is putting butts in seats.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that also play on your pay. Because if you can't bring a crowd, if you can't put butts in seats, why are they gonna pay you a lot?
Right.
So I kept my stadium full. Anywhere I fought, I had followers. Even when I went overseas, I had followers flying there to watch me fight.
Wow.
Yeah, we saw that in the clip. That place was packed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And
people like a good knockout. You know what I'm saying?
And people like female fighters because guys have egos. Like if they get dropped, they running the next 2 rounds. They not coming back toe to toe. Females, we could care less. Well, you drop me, okay, I'm coming right back in your face.
Start taking off earrings and kicking off shoes and things.
So Tori, before you started doing the training or getting to the pro level, were you able to choose who you could box against?
No, I never wanted to choose. I wanted whoever was on top, that's who I wanted.
Wow.
Always. My very first pro fight was against the #1 girl in the United States.
Wow, go get it.
And I beat her, but being that it was my debut, and she was the #1 girl, they gave us a draw.
Wow.
Oh man.
because they couldn't give me an L because they know it would have been some trouble. I
Right.
had Al Sharpton, everybody up there. You not about to rob me. But they robbed me, but they couldn't
Come
give
on up here.
me
Come on. You done lost your black ass.
what?
So with the pay scale, you know, I'm not trying to get in your pockets and nothing like that. With the pay scale, does it differ much in the for the
Women
men?
and men, yes. Yes.
I gotta ask one question after Greg can ask you this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh. So did you ever meet the black Donald Trump? Don King?
Don King, no. You know, when I first met Mike Tyson, no, the second time we hung out, he was like, stay away from everybody. He said, stay away. The people that you have on your team right now, who you started with, that's who you in.
Wow.
He was like, don't add anything extra. I was like, okay. And you know, whatever he told me, every time I saw him and he'll tell me something, I listen because he's been through it. So I don't have to go through it to believe it. I've seen him go through, and I know that he knows. So I listen to him. And so yeah, no, I had no intentions to meet him. Never.
That was a great thing that you found him. Then you know he helped you with the team. You know, help you keep you on top.
Yeah, amen. He did. He really did.
Tori being a 13-time world champion and going out on top. How does that feel?
Amazing. Amazing. Like I'm telling you, all glory to God for real. I'll fight you, but I'm telling you, I tell you, he's still working on me. But it's just like it showed all our work wasn't in vain.
Right.
Yeah,
you know, all the holidays we missed. He is terrible.
You see this can? It's called a can of whoop ass. I got one for you right now.
Stop, Mo.
He is terrible. But yes, like we missed holidays with our family. I've missed holidays away from my own kids, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, because they would have to go home and I couldn't because I had to train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so it all showed that it wasn't in vain at all.
It's a wonderful journey, especially when you start off and you don't know where it's going to end. Right?
Exactly.
You made sure that through and with God's help, you made sure that you got there and did it to a point where after you were done, they got you in the Hall of Fame, girl.
You better say it.
They got you in the Hall of Fame. What was that moment like when you heard that you were going to be in the boxing?
Let me tell you. Oh my God. What was her name? Oh, please respect the lady, the big lady of female boxing. No, oh my God. No. Okay, I can't remember her name. Please forgive me, ma'am. That's all the punches to my head. But she called me, right? And I'm chilling. I'm at my house, laid back. And I answered the phone and she was like, hi, Tori? And I'm like, yes. Who's calling? And she said her name. And I was like, excuse me?
What you calling me for?
Yeah, she was like, oh, it's so and so. And I was like, dude, Spot. And I was like, yes, ma'am, Miss Spot. She was like, congratulations. What? You inducted in the Hall of Fame. I dropped the phone, I screamed, I praised, I cried. I'm telling you, when I tell you, I did not, I'm telling you, I know she was on the floor for about a good 5 minutes. And when I forgot all about the lady who was on the phone, I had to pick the phone up. I was like, I cannot get myself together right now. I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. She was like, it's okay. But let me tell you, the feeling was so I can't explain it. Like it just took me over.
Mm.
Yeah.
I bet that was just one of the most that just sealed up the journey. That just said yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
not only do I know it, but now everybody knows.
Everybody know it. And you know, my kids, they was like, Mommy, like your great kids, grandkids gonna be able to look and see.
right.
What?
That
They
is
was
so
like they
amazing.
would never forget us. I said never.
Hall of Fame, baby. Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Desiree and I had a ball out there.
But you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you before we get out of here. They call you Sho Nuff. Why they call you Sho Nuff?
Don't Sho Nuff get your ass knocked.
This dude.
I don't even know which direction to go with Bo tonight. Is it this way or this way?
Look, I'm gonna pray for you because you got two on your hands. You know, all I'm gonna say, for one, I didn't pick the name. My coach picked the name.
Ah,
And
like I said, yeah.
all I'm gonna say is, who the baddest? Who the prettiest? Sho Nuff.
Here we go. All right.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. That's
No
you know, I
problem.
kind of figured that because not too you don't hear Sho Nuff all the time, okay? But
All the time.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to spread
Yeah.
it.
And you know, he is a white dude. My coach is a pure white dude.
He's a pure white dude.
Pure white dude. And we used to go to the bouts and stuff. And when they calling me for my books or whatever, they say, sure enough, he would get so mad. That is not how you say it. Her name is Sho Nuff.
Wait, they put the E, they put the rest of it on there. Enough.
Oh my God.
Wait, Sam.
Like,
No
what's
enough.
wrong with it? Oh, he used to
I'm
get
so glad he schooled him.
right. And I'm telling you, it only took a few times and they jumped right on it. They were like, excuse us, we thought.
And the announcer going in this corner. Sure enough. You done lost your mind. You see how the card read? Dirty dog.
We are not trying to be politically correct right now.
Exactly.
Sure enough.
Oh my God.
So you are funny, okay? You are so funny. Like I said, we had a conversation before the show started, and it was just ridiculous. We just it's like we knew each other forever, man. So,
I'm telling you. Yeah.
it's funny. You're funny, man, but you know, you are a Hall of Famer. You are a 13-time world champion boxer. We just blessed to have you on the show, man, so we can share your story. Because if talking to you today did not prove that you can go through a lot, you can have all kind of things that are mounting up against you like that, and but you can still make it. You can still get through it.
You still get through it. You know, my last fight, I'm going to tell you this before we go.
Take your time.
My last fight was only because my grandmother passed during my training camp. And you're not allowed to mourn. Like, you can't say, oh, I don't want to fight. I can't fight. You can't. So my children was like, Mommy, you slow. You're not focused. You need to get focused. You need to do this. You got to get through this, and then we're done. And I was like, okay. So that was the only reason I stopped. My kids was like, we're done. We're not doing this because you're not focused right now. And my grandmother was my heart.
Absolutely.
So, and if I still went through training camp, I still fought, I still won. I think I even knocked her out because I had so much anger. So much everything in me.
She the one should have quit. She shouldn't have gotten the ring.
Right.
You know, oh, that was a terrible knockout too. It was bad.
So,
but it was a good one.
Tori, do you miss it?
I do. I get the itch sometimes. I
So
do.
do you get to go to any other bouts and watch other people?
I do. Uh-huh.
Have
I
you
make
took it?
appearances. I go not as much as a lot of people do,
Uh,
but because I don't do people. I'm a private person, and I know it's probably hard to believe,
mhm.
but I'm a very private person.
I think you ought to take that little itch that and go ahead and be a blessing to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. No, you got to know when it's time to stop.
No, when I say be a
Mm-hmm.
blessing to somebody else, I mean go ahead and usher in the next generation.
Well,
Mhm.
you know, I was taught you can't expect you out of others.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I was very different. I used to see I only trained with all boys. I sparred all boys. I trained with all boys. I was the only girl. And then later another girl came, but I'm telling you, I trained hard. Like it was no excuse. If I wasn't feeling well, I'm still in there. And my coach used to always say, "What's wrong with y'all? Tori in here." After a fight, if I fight on Saturday night,
Mhm.
Sunday, I'm in the hot tub all day, getting myself back together, drinking chocolate almond milk, getting all these bruises situated. Monday, I'm back in the gym.
I got to ask you a question. How do you create chocolate almond milk?
That is not a boxing question.
I love chocolate. I can't. I'm lactose tolerant, so I can't drink regular milk.
Oh, okay.
I
But
drink
chocolate
milk
almond,
too,
have
but I
you
never
ever
had
tried
chocolate.
it?
I haven't.
Oh, shut your mouth, then. You gotta
I
try
have.
it first.
I'm
I
gonna
have.
try
It's
it
good.
because you said try it. I'm gonna try it.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm lactose intolerant as
It's
well.
amazing.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
Tori, look, number one, thank you for coming on the show, hanging out with us. Okay, it was fun. It was
Thank y'all for
totally fun and
having me.
informative. We love that. We love you.
Yes.
If there was something you could tell anybody who's trying to do what you do or anything in life, what would it be?
Don't let nobody tell you what you cannot do. They're gonna try, but don't. Just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's the first time for everything. Push, do what you're gonna do, keep it moving. They don't know what God put in you.
That's right. It's your destiny.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
That's just amazing, Mo.
Man, yeah, I was late because I was just getting off the road. So anyway, um, I love your personality, sis. I know
Thank you.
that's the reason why it's so easy to talk to you, how things kind of roll along,
Mhm.
and I honestly think that you have um another career, not boxing career, but
Why are you
another.
trying to get her back out
I'm
there?
not trying to get it back out there. I'm trying to get, you know. I mean,
She
she
want to
she
be
been
home with her
she got
kids.
she got a
Nothing
blessing.
to brag
I,
somebody, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got it in you for another, another season of life since you there. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
That's what you ought to do. That's all I got to say. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to off in the corner.
Blessings. Thank you.
Mhm.
Gina.
Yeah, I was on the road with Mo, so.
The moment
Oh,
you late,
oh.
see,
But
next
you know,
time you have to drive.
Tori, I'm gonna tell you, if I met you on the street, I would not think you a boxer. When
Me
we
neither.
think boxers, they mean looking, they walk around like I'm gonna
Big-
beat your ass, and
Well,
I don't get that vibe from you.
yeah,
You're just as
yeah.
sweet until somebody make you mad, then you about to get a TKO.
Let your hands on.
I gotta put these paws on you, baby.
I have to say, my bucket list is to go to a live boxing match. I grew up watching boxing with my dad, so I grew up loving boxing. We used to sit and watch Ali, Spinks, Frazier. My favorite is Manfredi.
So have you met Layla?
Okay. No.
No, has Layla met her?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, no disrespect to Layla, okay? But I don't like Layla as a fighter. She picked who she wanted to fight.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
Question.
You know who she wouldn't fight?
Oh,
My number one girl who I love, the first female that I ever fell in love with, Ann Wolf.
Mm.
You say Ann Wolf, Layla will run. If you was on the interview and say Ann Wolf, she'd be like,
I remember Ann Wolf knocking somebody smooth out that they thought she was
what?
going
Not just somebody, she knocked them.
She was like 6 foot. Looked like she was like 6 foot tall, and picked her up off the ground. She's a little bitty thing. She built like Joe Frazier.
I really feel like I feel like Tori's in a different category than Layla because she had to work her way to where she's at. Where Layla, the door was open for her already.
Thank you.
So,
Layla did exactly.
It's two different things.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. And I tell you, that comes up a lot in my interviews. Layla did exactly what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Rode that red carpet. She's supposed to have rode her daddy's name until she couldn't.
Yeah.
And she did. But let the truth be told, okay, she was okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But Christy Martin, okay. Ann Wolf.
Ann Wolf.
She was not.
I saw her get knocked down, rather.
And that's
she
why
got up and whooped some.
That's why I asked the question about picking your fight, because I know for a fact she picked her fighters.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Enough to she picked the ones that she knew she could beat.
Exactly.
You know.
Wow.
But when Ann was right until like a few years ago, Ann Wolf still would just pick with her. She would just still write me like she just would be like, come on. Yeah, she would never. She
And
would
no disrespect to Layla
giants
Ali.
at her though.
No disrespect to Layla Ali, but you know we're talking to the 13-time world champion right here. This is 13-time world champion. Who can say that in the women's boxing? Nobody can say that. So we're talking to a Hall of
I was just
Famer.
being inquisitive, brother. You know.
We're talking to a Hall of Famer. All right. Tori, Sho Nuff, who's the master? Tori, we appreciate you. We really do appreciate you coming on the show.
guys.
Everybody, make sure you go. Make sure you go and check out on Sundays Talk Real and Raw with Sho Nuff. All right, this is Tori's podcast. We're gonna let you know when I'm gonna be on there. So we're gonna have all of the Dope Living community come through and hang out and y'all check it out because y'all know, and I don't do interviews, but I'm gonna do the first one with her. Do it.
Well, I just sent you a friend request. It's not like you need my little one friend request because you got over almost 8,000 on that.
I need all I can get. I need all I can get.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. You get free requests? Hold up. I'm finna get you one too. Make sure your person, whatever your person is, take care of this one right here. This Mo
I'm
B.
going to do it personally myself.
Well, Tori, I can tell you this, okay?
I hope to see her at about. I'm going to be
I can tell you this. You
at about.
Oh, you tell me, Miss Gina. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Tell me, Miss Gina, what bout you want to go to, and I'll go. I'll fly there.
Okay.
I'll
There
go.
it is. But Tori, what I was going to say was that you got new family here, okay? Anytime you need to come on the show and just holler at us, or you see a show and you want to get on and just hang out with us, just let me know. We're gonna pop you on. Just hang out with us and have a good time. Have a good time, all right? And
yes.
And again, anytime you want to come back and talk, come through. We got you.
Okay. Thank y'all so much.
Fun. I like talking to her.
Yeah. Talk Real and Raw is the with Sho Nuff is the podcast, all right. Tomorrow on Dopeliven TV Live, we're talking about voting. Man, you gotta get your votes in, all right. You gotta make your name, make your vote count, all right? And we're gonna talk about all of that, okay? The pros, the cons. We're not telling you who to vote for or that you should vote. We're just gonna give you our opinions about voting, all right? Tomorrow's on the show. Tori, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. May y'all be blessed and thank y'all so much. I had so much fun with y'all.
And I'm gonna inbox you with the information that we talked about earlier. All right. All right.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Most definitely. This Dopeliven TV Live, y'all. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.